In this video, I will demonstrate the easy steps to integrate the contents of a PDF file into a web page. Let's take the scenario of an English teacher who has prepared some contents in the form of a PDF file and would like to publish it on his website. Now, let's say we have a website with two files, one being a simple HTML file and the other being the PDF file. The HTML file contains a header and a line of content, and the PDF file containing the learning materials. Now, we're going to modify the contents of the HTML file. If we take a look at the contents of the HTML file, we can see that there is a title, a header, and a paragraph. It is a very simple HTML file. Now, for the user to render the PDF content inside the web page, what we'll need to do is copy the path of the PDF file. And in the console of our Developer Cloud API, under the project section, where you can find the API key as well as the deploy button here. Once selected deploy, the user can select which type of API they're going to use. For this scenario, we're going to use the View API, since we're going to render the PDF contents as part of the web page. As I am a class teacher, I may not have advanced knowledge of coding. Therefore, I could just use the iframe option. First, I will input my PDF file path, and I would like to rename my file to Lesson 1. I could change the width of the content to 1000 and the height to 500. The user can also customize the color scheme. And other features such as the logo. But for demonstration purposes, we will leave the other options as it is. Once I have finished the modifications, I now have the iframe source code right here. This is a line of HTML code. So what we can do is copy the code and paste it into our HTML file. By editing the file, we can put the code in the middle on line 9. Then we commit to save the file. Once complete, we can go back to our web page and refresh. And this is the result. We can see that the PDF contents has been embedded as part of the HTML page itself. And all the steps taken does not require the user to have a great knowledge of programming.